Boxing King Media in association with Boxro. Chris Jenkins, the first thing I want to ask you is, was that a deliberate ploy to be nice to Florian, or is just how you are?
Just how I am, mate. You know, when I boxed Julius in Congo last time out, when I boxed Echo Westman the time out after that, you look at all my press conferences, I've never kicked off, never been disrespectful to anyone. It's just the way that I've been brought up and the way I'm bringing my children up as, be respectful.
That's great to hear, because I'm guessing, like, I think most of the people here probably thought, right, if anything's going to kick off tonight or today, it's going to be Florian Marku's going to give him some, and he might give him some back.
I think if he'd have said something, I'd have said no. I would, like I said to the boxers team, they said if he says something, I just said, anything I said, like, oh, show some fucking respect. I would have said that to him, but he's respectful to me, respectful to him. At the end of the day, we're doing this for our family, to provide for ourselves, to make ourselves go on further. He's a few years younger than me. I know I'm at the tail end, so it's about me, it's about banking in. With him, it's about getting to world title level. So, but I'm confident, like, I will have turned up here without the confidence, so I'm turning up here to make the numbers up.
That's a fair point, Chris. So I've watched you a long time now. I think it's been almost 10 years when you won prize fight. I remember watching you back then thinking, this 13 it was.
Yeah.
I remember watching you. I remember thinking, this guy's going to go far. So you've had a bit of back and forward. You've kind of pretty much cleaned up at domestic level, and you've just kind of like never got to that next step up in the European world. Why do you think that was?
It could be the catch, it could be bad fights not happening, inactivity. But, you know, life is what it is, you know. You don't know what life is. You can live a life you're meant to live. So, you know, I'm happy. I'm glad I didn't get to keep the British belt outright. But look, I've done something that many fighters out there who turn pro will never ever do in their ever career. So I'm grateful for what I've done. I've still got a couple of fights left in me.
You're 100%, you've got accomplished a lot in boxing. You've probably done what 10% of boxers do, you know, which is a big achievement in itself. So how much more do you think you've got to give? Because on paper, obviously, they're seeing you, they've been around the game a long time, and they're probably thinking, you know, we're going to get to him late. You know, how much has Chris Jenkins got to give?
Well, they're going to have opinions, you know. Opinions are like assholes, and everyone's allowed one. So, but then I reckon it's going to be a 10-round fight. I won't stop him. He's not going to stop me. I'm just an odd motherfucker. No, but you know what I mean? I can't see him stopping me, personally. I think it's going to be a good fight, 10-round fight. I think I'll box him. I think there'll be fights where I'll be in there showing him that I can still stand toe-to-toe. But, you know, everyone can say what they want about the fight. At the end of the day, it's going to be happening on Saturday night.
Well, Chris, I wish you all the best. You know, you're a great example to Welsh boxing as well, because you've achieved a lot. I was speaking to Gary earlier saying there's not been many fighters since Joe Calzaghe that have kind of got to like a big stage. And to be fair, you've done a lot, you've accomplished a lot, and I wish you all the best Saturday night, and may the best man win.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you so much for having me on. I appreciate that.
No worries, Chris. Thank you.